Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to replace the PCV valve on a Subaru Legacy GT. I haven't seen anything on YouTube, so I want to make it for the people that don't know how to do it. So basically, this is the if you go to a dealer, this goes for around 40 bucks, and this comes as an assembly. So the PCV valve is actually in here. So if you can see this metal thing here, so the PCV is a screw. I don't know if it's screw inside here or just push inside, but this is just this small metal thing right here. I mean, it's not recommended you take it out, but I mean, when you buy the PCV from the dealer, you get this assembly, which comes pretty much 3 hoses, and what it looks like in here, a sensor of some sort there. Okay, so it's pretty easy. It's no big deal. You just gotta struggle with these clamps right here. It goes in this hose, but or other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So you just remove the intercooler like this, and you're gonna work from the passenger side from here. Okay, and then if you look from the passenger side, the PCV, well, I already installed the new one, so it's right there, that shiny new plastic thing right there. So basically the PCV valve is gonna look like that. So it's gonna be like this. One hose is gonna go towards the middle of the engine, which is this little hose, and your hose with the sensor is gonna go this way, and it basically goes this way, PCV valve. So it's gonna undo that clamp on the small hose. Just then you gotta unplug the sensor from this one, and just unplug it, and you should come just right out like that. And then you put it back in. It's pretty straightforward. So the only difficulty would be to get this clamp from the bottom. These little clamps are really tricky to get out. So this one, well, it's supposed to have 2. So one goes on the top of that thick hose, and then the other one goes on the bottom. On the new PCV assembly, you're gonna get one on the top. You don't need to worry about that. And for the bottom, I just took this out and put a screw, another clamp, the one that you screw in with a screwdriver, and that's it. I mean, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So I can show you here. So this is the main PCV valve. The thick hose goes to the top of the engine, and you have a small hose goes over here. I gotta clamp this one, and the other one is really inside there. So I mean, you can really see it, but it goes from here there and just makes a smooth turn. If you see that white thing right there with a clamp, that's this black thing, which on the new one comes white, so that's a little different. So other than that, that's good. Well, the reason I'm changing this was I had a blown, well, not really blown, but I had a leak on the passenger gasket for the valve cover. So the mechanic told me that I had to replace it because probably the PCV was stuck, but it isn't. It rattles just a little bit, you know, but it's not really stuck, the PCV in here. So probably, well, my car is almost 160,000 miles, so probably the gasket was getting old and, you know, dry. So I just replaced it just in case. I want to do it myself because the mechanic wanted to charge me too much money for this. So all of that should be good. So this is a 2005 Subaru Legacy GT. I guess that's goes the same for the same engine on the Outback and probably Forester, and I guess Impreza as well. So okay, I hope this is useful for you guys. Thank you.